you heard about Obama coming out saying that he wouldn't get away with some of the stuff that Donald Trump is doing right now?
He's correct. Barack Obama was a token Negro, and he knows it. He would have never been able to do what Donald Trump did. Barack Obama was made president for two reasons: make the black community safe for homosexuality, and go into black Africa and make the resources safe for American corporate exploitation. That was it. He had a gay agenda and he had an African resource agenda, and that was it. That was it. Barack Obama built AFRICOM in Africa, African Command, U.S. military bases strategically placed throughout Africa where the resources are. And now we have a president in Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso, along with President Chiani and President Goita of uh, Niger and Mali, respectively. They have built the Sahel Alliance, trying to make Africa free for African people. And now this House General Michael Langley, who's now the commander of AFRICOM, he's putting out misinformation about Ibrahim Traore, the number one Pan-Africanist in the world. I'm number two, but he's number one. And they're putting out misinformation about Ibrahim Traore, saying that he's using the gold of Burkina Faso, not for the benefit of his people, but for his own personal gain. Nothing could be further from the truth. Their brother wears the same kind of clothes every day, eats the same kind of food. He did not accept an increase on his pay when he became president of the country. Extremely humble, just like Thomas Sankara. I believe he might be the reincarnation of the great Pan-Africanist Thomas Sankara, who actually changed the name of that country to Burkina Faso, who was murdered by his own best friend over power. And so what I'm seeing from Ibrahim Traore and General Goita and General Chiani is exactly where Africa needs to go. Ibrahim Traore and those other two brothers, all three of them, the Trinity, they are the most important black men in the world right now, because what they're doing is creating a reality that could potentially reshape how the world operates on behalf of black people in years to come. But they got a lot of enemies, and they even have house Negroes in Africa working against them. So we got to keep them brothers, in their prayer. But that AFRICOM that they're going to try to use to overthrow our brothers in the Sahel, that was put there by Barack Obama. He made AFRICOM more popular than it had ever been before. And I do want to say this on the Donald Trump piece, Art. The DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency that he had Elon Musk running through. Donald Trump is going to go down in history. The evil racist that he is, he's going to go down in history for being the first president in American history who had the courage, Art, to expose federal corruption throughout the entire country and shut it down. No other president ever had the courage to expose federal corruption and shut it down. And he's not doing this for America. Donald Trump don't give a damn about America, neither did any other president. Donald Trump is doing this. This is called payback. This is called revenge. Donald Trump is getting his revenge against all the Republicans and all the Democrats, black or white, who did not vote for him and did not support him. He knows where all the money is being hustled. He knows where all the political patronage is taking place. He knows who's robbing Andy to pay Paul, and he's cutting all that money out. So to be honest with you, if you are a white patriot of America, you love what Donald Trump is doing with Doge, because he's getting rid of all the governmental excess. Hustling and stealing is what he's doing. So if you're a patriot, you love it. The problem is, Art, he's going too far for white people's comfort. He is taking jobs from white people who voted for him. But of course he don't care, because he can never be elected again. You see that. And he's also spitting in the face of every black person who voted for him. I didn't vote for nobody because nobody had anything for black people. And then he got the nerve now to be looking at, he brought back the aliens, what is it called? The aliens, what's the name of that act? The Aliens Sedition Act? I think it's the Alien Seditions Act or something to that point, that allows you to deport not just illegal aliens, Art, but citizens of the country who are committing crimes in the country. I'm telling you now, I talked about this before. Nobody wanted to listen to me. Donald Trump is going to make it safe for America to deport black felons into other countries. He's doing it right now. They are tired of incarcerating black people. They want to deport black people. I'm not talking about our African and Caribbean immigrant brothers and sisters. I'm not talking about our British and Canadian brothers and sisters. I'm not talking about our Central and South American brothers and sisters. I'm talking about homegrown, born in America Africans. They want to create a situation, Art, where they can deport black people. Why? Because they're running out of white people. And that's why Donald Trump has this new baby initiative where he wants to pay white women $5,000 and give them some tax breaks if they will reproduce, if they will procreate. So the way they want to make America great again is to make America white again, find a loophole in the law or create a new law that allows you to deport American Africans, pay white women to have more white Americans, and that way America can be white and great again. And the other thing, Art, the way that this man had Medgar Evers' face taken down from the military cemetery in Arlington, Virginia, disrespectful. He had Harriet Tubman's face taken off of another government website. Dr. King's removed from another. Complete disrespect. And now he's forcing them to rearrange the Smithsonian National African American Museum. He wants to shut that down. He's already forced to have some exhibits removed. How dare you, Donald Trump? And I hope you're watching. How dare you remove the history of the people who built the foundation of this country? We not only laid the foundation, Art, we built the walls and the roof. And you got the audacity to erase the African contribution from America when we were here before you and were enslaved before America was America. And he's doing all of this, Art. Why? To clean up America's image before her 250th birthday next year, July the 4th, 1776 to July the 4th, 2026, America will turn 250 years old, Art. And to help protect her fake, phony image, Donald Trump is eliminating Black history, DEI, and all historical reminders of American hypocrisy. He wants to go down in history as the most racist president that ever lived. That's going to be tough with George Washington and Thomas Jefferson and Andrew Jackson and Woodrow Wilson. He's going to have a hard time being the most racist president in American history. But I do think he will make top 5. And unfortunately for the Republicans, not because of black people, but because of all the white people who lost jobs, Art, I can almost guarantee you that the next president will probably be a Democrat because of what Donald Trump is doing to the infrastructure of the country. Getting rid of financial corruption is one thing. Getting rid of financial corruption in the federal government is one thing. But taking people's jobs, eliminating Black history, that's not going to get the Republicans a lot of votes the next time around. So good luck with that. Black power.